Duso TV presents in 3, 2, 1, Dateline Schools with your host, Terry Harrington.
Well, this week on Dateline Schools, I had the privilege of learning what it takes to be a marching band member. As we're talking to Caleb Gordon from Marysville High School. He's a section leader for the Marysville Viking Regiment, as well as Dennis Duso, who's the band director at Marysville High School and Middle School. And Dennis, it's easy for us to sit in the stands and see the formations and listen to the music and all of that kind of stuff. And I'm sure most of the parents and the spectators appreciate it. But what goes in it from your standpoint to select the music to where the kids have to be on the field?
Well, it starts right now, believe it or not, for next year. I've already put together a concept. That's the first thing you do. You come up with some kind of theme or some kind of idea, and I'm already starting on it. So that's how long it takes to put this whole thing together. And after you have that, then you put the music together, what kind of selections that would go along with that theme. And I meet with the staff and Scott Jones from Port Huron High School and my drill writer from the Ann Arbor area. And Keith Burns is our color guard and drill design. He's from Flint area who wants to become a teacher also. So. And we get together, we form our ideas and concepts and what we're going to do during this song, and does this song go with this one. So it's pretty in-depth. You just don't pick 4 songs and you're going to move around. There has to be a purpose for each song and each movement and the emotion that goes in with it. And does your movement on the field coordinate with the music? So if you have a soft and slow song, you're not going to have sharp edges, you're going to have soft design. So it takes a lot of work to put this whole thing together, and you really don't know if it's going to work or not until your first competition.
Sure. And you use the same show pretty much for halftime versus the competitions you do?
Yes, I'll mix it up a little bit. I'll do like the opening song, and then I'll throw a pep tune in there that will feature maybe the color guard or something mixed up so the people in Marysville get a different idea of what we can do.
Caleb, from your perspective, from the time he first shows you the first drawing of where you need to be to where you get your kids to line up on the field, how difficult is it for you guys?
I wouldn't say it's really difficult. Again, it takes a lot of time to do that. I guess looking back at this past year, I remember when we were sitting in the band room, Mr. Duso pulls up some files on his computer, and we listened to this music that he's selected for us. And then our first day at band camp, we get the drill, and we're like, oh, so this is how it's supposed to go. And then it starts slowly coming together. You start learning your spots. You start learning the music. So it's not. It might be a little bit difficult at first, but it's kind of the time, and it's keeping with that effort and to keep working hard to try to reach your goal. And this year our goal was making it to Ford Field, and we got there. So it's the effort that you put into it that's the hardest part, I guess.
More tomorrow. For Dateline Schools, I'm Terry Harrington.